Charles Douglas Weart is the ninth Winnetka casualty of World War I. He was born in Winnetka on March 18, 1896, to parents James and Ava Weart. James was an active lawyer within the community, and Eva was a part of the Winnetka Navy League and Women's Club. Charles lived with them and his four siblings. While no known photos of him exist, he is described as having brown hair, brown eyes, and was of a medium stature growing up. Charles was a choir boy at Christ Church and likely attended New Trier High School. In 1916, he enlisted in the Illinois National Guard and was later deployed to Texas to fight the Mexican border war. Soon after he returned home from Texas in January of 1917, the U.S. announced its engagement in World War I. Because he wanted to participate, Charles immediately discharged himself from the National Guard, enlisting for service on June 6. Once enlisted, he attended training camps in Fort Sheridan and Camp Grant, eventually becoming a sergeant in the 333rd Field Artillery. About a year later, once his training was complete, Charles and the 333rd went to New York and departed for France on September 9, 1918. Now part of the 86th Division, once in France, he was placed in officers' artillery school and was promoted to the rank of second lieutenant when he graduated in January 1919. By this time, an armistice had been reached and all fighting was over. Because of this, the 333rd was assigned to be sent home without seeing any action, setting up camp at the commune of Saint Aignan to wait things out. News of the 333rd's return was published in January 1919 edition of the Winnetka Talk, and everyone was ready to welcome Charles home since he left. His sister Dorothy was married. His younger brother James now had war stories of his own. Tragedy struck, though, when on February 16, 1919, Charles died of cerebrospinal meningitis, a terrible brain infection that can be fatal within as little as 24 hours if left untreated. This came as a great shock to his entire family, as he wrote to them 8 days before his death and sounded fine. Charles and his family occupy his mother's family plot at the La Belle Cemetery in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.